Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheater, run up down, I'm airing the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but
it's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Sterling Buckrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought
no
down
doubt about it.
A
really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the bootleg. McDonald trying to force it to his tight end Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
54,
Switch.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch the screen.
it's Ryan. A slant to Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
I got you, boy. Mike 22, Mike 22. You ain't going nowhere. Slam, slam. Got it.
Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Pick it up, D. Pick that, 51. Hey, South. Check nine, check nine.
Ryan. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That'll leave him. With a 3rd and 2 coming up, they got 8 yards there.
3rd and
2. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Check. Rush in. Hey, 59, ready. Switch.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start. here at the 25. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
McCaffrey on the
give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 45 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and then go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turn. You went right back there and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though.
Sterling for the Falcons.
Following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you go with a little bit humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? Isn't that the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. 65. Let's bring it. 45 to Mike. Yeah.
From the gun, it's McDonald. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down. He had the start to a season a week ago that everybody wants to have, NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Can he do it a second time?
He can. He absolutely positively can because of his skill set. When people adjust to him, he has a great ability to adjust himself and make them continue to chase him throughout the game.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it. Third down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They throw it out right complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
DJ Moore.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Panthers.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action. It's McDonald. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Panthers nothing.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Gun, McDonald. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Complete to number 12,
DJ Moore. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
25-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Airing it out, looking, it got his man, complete.
That's
able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
First and 10.
That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. The tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second
Brandon,
and 2.
perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Shante Hightower on the
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check 39. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill.
Here's Gurley now at the gun. And I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 3rd down in the yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you're permanent.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
Box 22, box 22. 51, Sam. Here we go. Like 22 is coming, 22 is coming. Mark. Watch the slant.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Julio Jones. 30 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line. The
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the frequency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Come on.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald. Flushed out right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Hey, 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 hey.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson.
McDonald's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, McDonald gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action with McDonald. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up
this drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. McDonald stepping up. He's going to keep it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
1st and goal.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Score, Falcons 21, Panthers 14. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool him for a second.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike.
Now it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Gurley again here on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hey, Tuesday.
Watch
Chase, base.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get to
Wait. 54, stop.
Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time. Whatever the discussions were at that time to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
51, Sam! Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, get out!
On first down, it's Gurley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
22! Jim. Got it. I got instrument. Me. I got
To throw is Ryan. A very quick pass to Ridley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First, I remember they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind. And this time, they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create anything.
I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Hey, Sam! I'm going back to you. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I'm coming. Hey, Sam! Check that out, read.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now in the afternoon.
At the 7-yard line.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Alert 3. Watch the edge.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And he's going to press this one forward as they start him right around the 1 of the goal line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Check. Lucky. Go!
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name. How about your respect? Give them more than when
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're really excited to Obviously, their offense scored. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, McDonald. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's 4. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
4-yard gain on the play.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Quick throw. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage. Back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 43-yard line.
2nd and 11. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kyle Allen with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Gurley, the ball
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Brings up
another nice pick up through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to 26. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
At the 26-yard line.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Because I wasn't blessed with no one who failed. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
First down.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll try and choose some clock with Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now we're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, and bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm coming after you. 57. Mike, 57. I'm coming.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Today's final score.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. Go from sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off. With a stiff arm, and zones, go. Go from sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk on the stack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my tall, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe